Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. And to Helen with the best last name ever. You're early. Nice job, girl. I forgot that once I hit the setup button, it shows that I'm going to be going live. Actually, that's a really good idea. Then I just got ready. So it gives the YouTube people a little bit of warning, is what it does. I cannot not. Double negative. Does it work? I cannot not use our flour from last night. So I just kind of pulled together some bits so that we could go ahead with just one more quick card with this bundle. Thought I would do some purples tonight because Jen did such a gorgeous job last night. That was so much fun, you guys. I love you. It was like such a fun thing to do. Oh, Karen, I know. Like we're having way too much fun with these ones. I will admit, plan was to be on earlier. It did not happen. I came home. I covered myself in a blanket and sat down on the couch. I was gone. Out cold, slept until 5. So you can tell that's end the week and report cards. I finished my report cards. So get sneaking all that stuff in the past few days. It's been a little bit hairy. Last night was fun, wasn't it? I know. I loved it. And I have to admit the card turned out incredible. So but tonight we're going to go with some different colors. So check this one out. This is the back side of this. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so pretty and I love it. And I love the colors on this side of the DSP. So I've gone with the Highland Heather base. We're going to do this. We're going to just use that layout. We've done it a couple times now. We did it with watermelon and we did it with magnolia. And I thought, heck, let's do it again because I'm half asleep still. And I've got, I don't know about you, but when I have a nap at the end of the day, I'm a little bit like out of it for a while. Hi, Sue. I know we've been having way too much fun. Anyway, so we're into March now. We have covered all of January, all of February with lives. Now we're into March. Now, I'm not going to be able to pull off one flower. So I think for me personally today, I'm going to pull off 3 is the plan. And I am going to opt to do I think my color choices are going to be a Highland Heather one and a Blackberry Bliss. I love the berry burst with these. Like I think it'll look gorgeous. We'll do a little coloring. I can remain seated. Oh, okay. I will admit something. I did have one of my medications upped for my epilepsy. I think that that is what might be doing this. It's going to be available on Karen. It's going to be available on March the 5th. Karen, I can't remember. I feel like you're in Canada. No, it's maybe that's Karen Snow. That's Canada. Maybe you're not. Um, I am. I'm going to be having a little special because we've done some gorgeous cards, so I'll have some kits. Oh, this one here. This is the stamp, Deb. Okay, so sweet. Hi, sweet Sharon. We got hammered here. It started about 2:30. The snow was insane. It just like my husband said, in 15 minutes we had just over an inch. Like it was just like big, fat, wet flakes. It's on stop sale at the moment. Oh, this one is? We too many of us bought it. Okay, so like a back order. I know, Keish, med changes kind of get me. And it's funny, it's a medication I have been on for my epilepsy since I was 15 years old. So not a new one, but 48-year-old woman. There's no gorgeous grape going in this, Jack. You will not see any gorgeous grape. 48-year-old woman, and I guess your hormones change. And so my epilepsy is doing some fun stuff, and we're just adjusting to it. It's all good, but good God, they've doubled the dosage that I have been on my whole life, and I'm like, I'm too tired. I can't function. Whew. And then the funny part, my child, because I couldn't just give, do you ever just giggle? Couldn't just give him brown eyes. No, no, no. Had to share the epilepsy gene. My child takes double that dosage that I'm now currently on, plus another seizure minute. Like, what is that? Human body's pretty whacked. Mind you, he's also got an insane metabolism. Like, and when I say insane, I mean insane. I think he can like burn food by walking to the kitchen, whereas I can gain weight reading the packaging. Like that's what we've now hit in my life. Like didn't actually eat it, just read about what calories it had in it, and now I put those on. Okay, so I have stamped in Memento. Oh, I'm finally feeling my chill leaf. Hang on, I'm going to turn my heat down because it's a little. I have it set at 29. Don't judge. It's right beside me. Okay, so we've done those in our Memento ink, and I think I'm going to go with a blackberry, and I think I'm going to go with a Highland. I don't want fresh freesia. So I'm just making sure I don't have it. Check, checkity, check, check, check. Now, Quiche, I don't know if you're on. I feel like Keisha is good. Keisha's on. Hi, my girl, with your new doctor who's got a tea place inside. Love that. Quiche, can you reiterate to me what you were saying to me yesterday about the white? I'm going to stay away from the middle right now until you tell me what you were talking about. Because you gave me a suggestion for my white gel pen, and I would really love to try it. But I don't feel like I retained enough of what we were doing yesterday or what you were saying to make sure that I do it correctly. So you get to give me advice. It's a Keisha thing. You have me. Oh, that's a lot of me, Cindy. TV screen feels a little large. Okay. There. Okay, so all I'm doing here, again, if you missed last night's live, the best way I can advise you when Stampin' Up! Gives you shading, use it. Go in, um, do your dark where they're having dark. Oh, it's a popcorn night. No, you want popcorn tonight. Um, do your dark shading where they have theirs, and then, oh, Bernie knows. And then go back and add your light. Okay. Janet, isn't it so funny? Every time, and this is totally a Janet thing. And I've known this about Janet for years when I met her at one of my girlfriend's events, is Janet is a purple girl. And every time I pull out any kind of purple in my head, I'm thinking, well, Janet's gonna like it. Is Trisha on TV so I can see, phone so I can comment? Go ahead with your bad self. Okay, so now just coming in with my light Highland Heather. So this is one I notice like a little bit of discrepancy between the colors in terms of an easy blending. So it's one I do have to add sometimes a little bit more blending too. So I have to work a bit harder to make the colors work into each other. Where some are pretty easy. This is one of my ones where I know I have to work a little harder. But I'm still doing that same technique. I'm just getting it colored first. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn off the heat. Stacy, are you a purple girl too? It's back in stock for anyone wanting the pre-order, just the embellishments. Oh, good. Thank you, Cindy. So yeah, you're gonna be able to get the stamp set and dies, just not your sequence. You can blame that on Rhonda. It is our team meeting focus this month. And so I know I I got a bunch of mine because I need them for their team meeting packs. Not full packs, don't worry. I'm not that crazy. Thank you, Karen. Boop. You know what? I have to tell you this. Okay, so every month I set a goal, like a business goal for myself. Oh my God. Randy, I haven't seen you forever. Oh, I so miss you. Sorry, it's just someone who I used to see on all the time and we used to chat. I know. Oh, it's so great to see you there. Anyway, so yes, team meeting. They're doing it with Zinnias this time. Okay, so that went in really well. And I don't think I'm going to do too much focusing on adding more dark or any blending. It actually turned out like better than I thought it would. Okay, then we're going to add one more and we're going to get darker. I know they do look incredible there, don't they? Now, your Blackberry Bliss blends, they are dark. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of come in, but this is what I want. Did Keith leave? We really need to know what Keish was telling us about our white. She said something, I can't go back, last night about using my white gel pen to do something. And I think she said coming in here and filling in the little dots. Remember, I was doing them in red last night. And I think Keish said something at that point about how they would look better in red. But I'm sure you would all have better memories than me. I have a garbage memory. And this is for stuff about people. For things about people, I tend to be good at remembering that. Scroll up. She told you. Oh, she did. I love you. Okay, hang on. Keisha, after coloring, use the gel pen on the dots and the star stem things. Let dry before cutting. Ask Keisha how she knows, because it probably went schleppy. That is awesome. I love you. Thank you, Keish. Okay, so Keish put no color in those. Is that correct? Would that be correct? No color. Perfect. Okay, so no color in them at all, and then put the white on them. Okay. Is that, if I'm wrong there, let me know. So no color, just the white gel pen when ready, because it makes them pop. And I'm assuming I can still put my orange kind of in the middle. There. I color them like 200. I like with 200. I color them with 200. 200. Oh, okay. Pause. You color them with your 200 blend first, and then you do it? Is that the brilliant thing you're telling me? Can I just put you on the phone? Can you just talk me through it? Natural tone. So color the stars and dots first with my 200. Let them dry momentarily. Go back in. Hit them with the white gel pen is what I am now understanding. Let it dry completely before I go messing around with it. No, you're totally making sense. I'm just a little bit slow after a nap here. So I think what I'm going to do to save myself some time is I am going to finish the blend coloring like Keisha has told me. Then I'm going to die cut them. Then I'll add the white gel pen so that I can still be assembling, and I'll just keep my fingers out of the mess is my intent. Now, we all know how well that's going to go. So right now, someone just say, Ange, rethink that, because you're going to make a mess. But I'm going to pretend that I think I can do this. Right. It's that. Trish, I love you. The stamp set is showing up orderable in the ISR, but shows up in the store. Do you ever think sometimes there's a delay, Teresa? Like, I feel like we get some funky stuff sometimes. Okay, so all I'm doing here is finishing this guy, and I'm really not focusing on those. I'm blending too much. I'm leaving the dark where dark is. I love how it kind of naturally went in there. 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 Okay. Okay, so Keish said take a 200. I'm going to use my pumpkin pie. I'm going to finish the inside of these guys first. Please don't wreck it. Please don't wreck it. Please don't wreck it. There. Okay, it looks good. I need to take a coloring class for techniques. I feel like that would be so good. I just need to find extra time. Somebody please make my day. I could use a good 6 hours. It lets me put it up with a card. You got your Easter Bunny bundle. Good. Now, Linda, hear me out. I mailed the make and takes. Follow me. All my Easter people, I mailed you your make and take packs. They're gone. Sean took them to the post office. They're getting sent separate from the other two because the other I can't order the Happy Thoughts, whatever, till the 5th. But Easter's coming like in a month. So I wanted you to have those now. So the make and takes for Easter have already shipped. Don't panic and go, she forgot about my other ones. No, I haven't. I'm going to cut those and get them prepped. And so they'll go out start of next week. But in the interim, I did not want anyone waiting on those. So that was kind of my plan, if you're wondering. Okay, so I'm just trying to find 100, 900. Whoa, how did I jump from 100 to 900? I'm trying to find my 200, 700. I feel like somebody had a wrong lid on them. That could not be. 100, 800. Is dark? Is 200 a really dark one, Keish? Yeah, it is. So Keish, pause. So you went in. Okay, so Keish says she went in and she colored. I'm doing what you're telling me to. You better not be messing with me. Oh, I hear somebody's nose. Don't try and scare me. It's the only good thing about you having allergies. I can hear them coming. Okay, so we're just coloring these in. And then we're going to dot them after. Okay, very dark. Okay, good. I love you. I didn't put my mark. Now Trish is roughing me up. She's giving me grief because I was roughing her up the other day. It's fun to rough you up, Trish. Okay, so There, we're just kind of making sure. We've got dark center there, like she said. Okay, we'll fix this up. Okay, I did. Perfect. Linda, I don't know what I say half the time. Yes, but I sent your make and take packs separate too. I did not want you waiting on those. I was very worried about that because I want you to be able to get started. Nope. I see you, and they were not going to warn me. See, look at it. It's right there. It's hiding. It's like crawling in down low, you psycho. No, stop trying to scare your mother. I've got, oh, and look at me. I shouldn't have smelled my finger. Can you tell I work at a school? I'm like, what is that? It's the alcohol coming off the marker. I'm like, why is my hand wet all of a sudden? It's alcohol. It's like, where did I get water from? Mind you, maybe I should not have smelled my hand. Okay, you ready for an elementary school story, people? Here we go. So the other day, I'm walking down to the kindergarten teacher's classroom because where's the Zinnia folders there? You got a big package from me today. Yay. I'm walking down to the kindergarten teacher's room because she's my vice principal and I have to go ask her something. And as I'm coming out, I noticed a lot of noise coming from the little people's, like the, wee people at the bottom of the ramp, their bathroom. So it's like K1s, twos down at the bottom of this ramp, like where the classrooms are. So of course, I can't go into the boys' bathroom. So I holler into the boys' bathroom. Hey, what's going on in there? That sounds like a lot of noise for people who are just supposed to be going to the washroom. So, and it's a small bathroom. Out comes number one. Out comes number two. Out comes number three. Out comes number four. Out comes number five. I'm not kidding you here, guys. Out comes number six of them in the bathroom. And I'm like, what were you all doing in there? Where one young man proceeds to look at me very earnestly and say, well, the toilet was plugged. And I was like, oh. And I said, okay, I can go let the office know. And he said, no, I was unplugging it. And I thought, oh, okay. I said, is there a plunger in the boys' bathroom? And he said, no, I just used my hand. I just stuck it in. Guys, this is why I can't teach little people. This is why you give me 6 cents, because that freaked me right out. I'm like, you did what? Anyway, needless to say, had to go let the teacher know, and someone had to do a very good scrubby. Think if it were my child, I may have bathed them in bleach. But yes, this is the life of elementary school. I know. I love you guys. It's not funny. It was so gross. Sorry, I bumped mine right as I was about to cut it. And I'm just gonna, because it's just off center now. And I'd hate that white. It'll make me crazy. Boop. Just gonna give it a quick. I did the first one absolutely beautifully. Second one, I think I got rattled by my story. Still traumatized by that one. Yeah, so this is the life of elementary school. Again, I said to my girlfriend who teaches, like, you're not paid enough. There is not enough money for me to do that job. Nope. I will take smelly grade 7s any day. These mine might smell bad, but they don't stick their hands in the toilet. I mean, sometimes I will admit they kind of smell like a toilet. Okay, so all I'm doing here is I went a little bit brighter on these 2 leaves. So I'm going lemon lime twist. Again, using the dark. There. Again. OCD. I know. You'd think that I could get past that. I can't. Not that you know of. I know white gel pen, we're doing it. It's going to go onto these 2. But she said that I needed to, I need to let it dry. So I can do it now. Just die cut them first to avoid smearing them is what I did. Little kids are so sticky. I often feel the need. I know. Keish, what is it? How are they so sticky? What is it that they find that's sticky? And then you get some kids. I destroyed my kids. It's actually really bad. My children have never been able to handle having sticky hands because I was such a germ dirtophobe that I washed their hands constantly. Like they'd be eating breakfast and I had a little cloth there and they would get their hands washed while they were eating, to the point that we used to call my oldest the turtle because if he was outside and he fell down, he couldn't get back up. He was like a little turtle because he didn't want to put his hands on the ground and get them dirty. Yeah, I know. I created some monsters. Okay, so let's just come in here. All I'm doing is just adding just a wee bit of old olive. Here we go. Ta-da! Quite gorgeous. Now, white gel pen. I know I have one. Here it is. Oh, which one's gonna work? Some are upside down, some are wet and miserable. Sydney, yeah, not Cindy. I'm with you. It was gross here today too. We could have hung together. Okay, so Keisha's telling me to get in. Oh, hang on. Oh, come on, don't be a pooper. I feel like it's okay. It won't color on there now. But it's coloring. Let's go on the back of this. Oh no, it's not. Gel pens, I will tell you, I actually find gel pens to be one of the most frustrating. Look at that. There's 3 of them, all with stuff in them, and none of whom will color. Okay, how do you make one color? Does anyone have a technique? Because now I'm going to be mad. A 12-year-old boy stopped me yesterday and asked to push buttons on a bus. I said no. And he said, why not? I said, you're not of age driver's license. He wanted me to call the police. No, I know. I find the jelly roll is the best. I know, but isn't that what these are? What kind are these? No, these are Uniball. That's right. A love-hate relationship. I know, because if I can't get one working now, I'm going to be mad because I didn't maybe I'll go over them again with some yellow. Oh, it might be you. Hang on. I feel like this guy could be the one. He might do it for us. I'm trying to color on the back of something so I can see if it starts to work. Nope. That's a really creepy noise. Sorry. Now what do I do? Because we wrecked them all. Jelly roll all day. So do I go get a jelly roll? Is that something I need to buy now? Okay. Well, I'm going to try then. I'm going to take my yellow and I'm going to go back over them. And I'm just going to see if, nope, that's not going to work. If I can alter the color a bit. I should have tested that first. Shake the pen. Okay. I'm going to violently shake them. Come on. Somebody's got to work. Please. Pretty, please. With sugar on top. Nobody wants to work. Nothing's going over 200. I know. Ooh, except maybe a chalk marker. Maybe let's try that. Okay, hang on. Potential. I can lighten it with that and just on another pen. What are the chances that you work? You have liquid coming out of you. It's just not the white kind. Maybe a match. Light it on fire. They were really trying this. My arm flab is shaking. It's got liquid coming out. Nothing's just. Why? That's not kind. It's really rude of you. Not you guys, of the pens. Okay, I'm using my chalk marker in hopes that I can kind of lighten. And I'm just kind of more blotting than I am coloring. Because a chalk marker can be a little bit messy. Ooh, they're actually quite pretty, Quiche. I can see it starting to pop out. Oh, Keisha, look at you go. Heat the tip with your heat tool. Do you think so? And then I said that above. Do you have a fingernail file? And match. You guys are hilarious. The whole room's going to go up in flames. Okay, so do you think like it gets like bits? They seem to be rolling. Okay, there's not a rolling issue. Should we just heat it? Stick the pens in hot water. I'm just going to heat them up. Watch me like melt plastic. Sean's gonna. I'm married to a firefighter. Can't we just call him? Right. And with gel being brighter, it'll happen. Just do it. Come on, you little bonehead. Heat up. I'm gonna burn my hand on the pen when I go to hold it, right? You know that. Right, turn that off. Come on, Mr. Pen. It's making the noise like it's rolling around, like it's not stuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go get a new pen. Make sure I will. I'll probably, yes, it'll go on my list. Can I get them just on can I get them on the Zon? Yeah, none of them. These are all going in the garbage. I'm really mad about these because that makes me, I've had 4 of them. They're all like a good, no, Keisha is not responsible for injuries. I'm responsible for my own stupidity. I'm very good at being stupid. It's like a thing. Okay, so let's come in here. We're going to do the same with this guy. We're going to lighten him up. And I'm just tapping. And Keisha's saying that if I had used um, the gel pen, that it's even sharper and kind of brighter against it. So this is actually quite pretty. You probably can't see it as well on camera as I can in person, but they do show up. Okay, woo, there we go. Give them a little fluffy centers. I threw my uniballs. Okay, Denise, thank you. What is Denise Willerton? Michaels. Okay. Got him, got him, got him. Okay, now we just need to die cut some leaves. And once we've die cut our leaves, then I will move on. You threw them. Don't worry. You could use the pearl. Keisha, although I have those, do you think the bottle is open? Sometimes I think I need them just in case someone shows me some insane technique. But then I remember that my name is Angela. Make a mess. And once that mess is made, I am also going to be responsible for cleaning it up. And I don't want to do that. Now, we might not use all my leaves, but I do feel it's necessary for me to have them right now because we're not going to want 6 elements in my little card. Okay. Just coming in. Give me 1 sec. And there we go. What other colors? What do we got? Jack wanted gorgeous grape, but I was like, I was thinking with that Jack in my head. I'm like, we don't even have gorgeous grape blends. Oh, Jacqueline. I don't know if you're still on. Are you still on, sweetie? Something for me today. And it's insanely beautiful. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to come in here and I am going to make that noise when you glue it on. It'll make you feel better. Okay. There. Okay, so yes, every month I set a business goal for myself. This month it is to increase my reach. So yes, your likes greatly appreciated, your shares hugely appreciated. I posted the card yesterday or last night. I always do my posting at night for today and kind of schedule it, and it got shared a ton of times. So thank you to anyone who was sharing it. I have to keep myself setting business goals. It's like my thing. Okay, so we're going to start here. Do you guys remember this now? So we're going to take this guy and he's got one dewdrobby in here that's not coming out. There, we got it. Okay. Give him 2. Look at the back of this thing. It's a mess. And then this one is going to come-ish. We've done this. Hi, Hyde. How are you? Okay, we got our flowers. So now we have to kind of make sure we still allow my little friend to show. Okay. Hmm. Mm. Whew. You way down. How low can you go? I don't, yeah, I feel like I didn't quite, maybe I'm going to move. There. I'm going to take you. I don't care if we see anything there. That's okay. I'm going to take you up here at the top because I really like the way this one pops. Right. Okay. So that's okay. That's going to come on like that. Now, once this, oh, but geez, I forgot something. Where's the white? Grandson went home this morning. Oh, well, thank you, Kath. Okay, this I forgot. Like that, I can't get it under. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to go like that. We're going to pop you out side. That'll work. We're just trying to get the bits assembled first, okay? I can see the chalk white on the computer, so I didn't tell you too much of it. No, 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 you didn't. It totally worked. It did work. Like you can see it. They do pop out. No, you didn't tell me it did at all. Nothing you did is to do with you. It's to do with what did I do with the other leaf? That was really pretty. There we go. Pick you up here. And then I think I'm just going to give him one friend. They're only allowed one. You're going to be in Vancouver the first week of April? First week of April. Well, that's right after spring break. Is it like April 1st is, oh, yeah, I don't have to work on April 1st. It's Easter Monday. Working on April 1st when you teach grade 7, not gonna lie, a little bit dubious. They like to mess with you and they find it really funny. Like I can avoid that one quite happily. Okay. Now you're gonna get a double decker. You're like, what? I use double decker dimensionals. It's like an actual thing. This one has 2 backings. And you have 2 backings. That's not even possible. Apparently it is the way I work. Okay, there. While you're backing off. Okay, and then we're going to use these up. Are you going to see kids again? Who are you going to see? There. Whoop, we're at a little bit of I got a kerfuffle. Your spring break's in 2 weeks, grade 7 and grade 9. Yes, exactly. My spring break is in 2, Heidi, down to those last 2 weeks. So your son must be in, oh, careful. Your son must be in countdown mode. I'm in countdown mode, but I'm in panic mode. And you're like, what? I'm in panic mode. This Once I hit this stage in the year with 7s, the end, you're staying with your son, the end comes ridiculously fast. Oh, they know better than to mess with me, Quiche, because they know my rule is I'll come back and get you 10 times worse. Like I've done the ones where I hand them a test. I tell them it's a government assessment test. It's 10 pages long. They have they have so many, they have like an hour to complete it. They're like, it's impossible. I'm like, it's not impossible. Read the instructions first. You'll be fine. Just read, you guys. What have I taught you to do? I've taught you to read instructions. So I tell them this. I tell them to read the instructions, the 10th page of the test, and the test sits in my cupboard. How they can't tell that it's worn out. The 10th page of the test, the last question says, don't complete any of the questions on the test. Please just walk up and turn this in to the front. I should shock you and show up live. You can be knocking on the door. Anyway, it's really pretty. Okay, now we need to do the sentiment. And the sentiment is going to, yeah, watch this. Hear me out. Just hear me. Could we emboss the sentiment and do it on a piece of lemon lime and do our cutting of it that way? Yes. So, but some of them start doing the test. And so I do have to photocopy like probably, I don't know, 10 every year to add to my collection. But some of them do the test and then they start getting super confused as other kids are turning them in. And it is quite comical. Sneak in and scare her. Yeah, you can just call Lucas. He'll help you. That's not like it's a problem in my house. He'd be the one to be like, I'll let you in. I'll meet you at the door. Okay. White. We're going to go white. Sentiment. Thank you so much. I'm going to go with another thank you. I really liked it last night. My son is counting down. He did something like that. Oh, yeah, that's a fun one to do. I've done that on the first day of school too sometimes. Oh, what did Debbie say? Sneaking and scare. Oh, you guys see? Can we stop? Stop it trying to scare me. What if I have a heart condition? I mean, if I did, it would be really cruel what my child does to me on a daily basis. There we go. Remember, I need to call my mama when I get called before I came on. Actually, I think it was kind of while I was still dozing on the couch and was not quite alert enough to answer the phone. But I just went, oh, I have to call my mom. Okay, I'm coming in here and we'll get our embellishments. I am going to fussy cut these. Well, you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm way down low. That was rude of me. So rude. And then I just stuck my finger on what we stamped. So that could have some damaging effects, but we'll see. There, did it. Okay, let's heat set it. We got it. We did not light any pens on paper. On pens on paper. No pens lit on fire. Oh, I will not disappoint you here, girl. I will say, if you had charming sentiments or wonderful words, You can die cut them and you don't have to fussy cut them. And they have great little sentiments like this. They are spectacular. I was one of those kids. What is with that? What brings you joy in terrifying your mother? I'm going to break something one day or drop something important. Then he's going to feel bad. The older one would feel so, the older one has way too much of a conscience. He'd be like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. The younger one, he's like, haha, sucks to be you. My older one, oh God, he's the funny one that when he would try and lie as a child, kind of like his dad, his eyebrows would get really high. Sean, have you got anything from Christmas for me? No. Why? His eyebrows would be up. And Joe was the one, so you knew when he was lying, but he's the one that would walk out of the room after he told you something that was not true, and you clearly knew it. And he'd walk back in 2 minutes later. He'd be like, I'm so sorry. That was a lie. My little one, he could carry it out. He was totally fine with it. Although he does, yeah, both of them, I think, yeah. They both admit everything. They're not good at covering anything up. I think they both have a good sense of guilt. They don't like it when they I know, look at all how many of us don't we all scare too easily. That's the other thing. I'm like, I'm a 48-year-old female. I could pee if you scare me. And then who's gonna feel stupid? You, because you're gonna have to clean it up. Okay, there we go. So pretty. Okay, I think I like it there, hitting the white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some seal on the left, or sorry, the right side. And then on my left side, I think I'm going to, it's going to need 2 layers. So we're going to pop it up with mini dimensionals, okay? Oops, careful. And I can cover up the spot that I don't like on the edge of that flower where I cut it too close to the edge. It's so pretty. Oh, you think you need this bundle? Girl, you need the bundle. Okay, now we just have to find my embellishments on the table. After I cleaned up yesterday, I left them on the thing behind me. Makes the white less stark. Yes, it does. Isn't that funny, Heidi? Like it just kind of like tones it down a bit. The white we've got there for a little pop, but it doesn't overwhelm now. Although I do have out currently every blend I own. Thank you, Keisha. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to pull in, grab maybe some big green. Ooh, you're very pretty there. I like that. I think I'm just going to stick to green. And there. You look like a Kirsch muzzled one there that was Kirsch muzzled there. Oh, I love the purples in this, you guys. They are spectacular. Okay, and then we're gonna come down. Hang on. And I'm gonna go for 5, 4, and there we go. Kind of did it on that downward line. Ooh. Now, what are these embellishments? Well, I think these are the ones that are sold out, sweetie. So these are the coordinating ones. They're called the adhesive backed shiny sequins. They're gorgeous. And they coordinate with the suite. So they've got the same colors. But yes, this is, I can't show you Jen's card from last night because it's gone. Sean mailed it for me this morning. I'm ruthlessly efficient with that stuff, but it is gone. So there it is. Now, you guys don't miss out on these. I've got some fabulous classes coming. Rhonda and this incredible demo in the States named Melissa and myself are actually launching a March Madness set of classes. You will see the details coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be doing Magnolia Mood for it, which is so beautiful. Rhonda is doing, what's it called? I got to find it. It's the pet one. Ooh, Pets and More. And hers are so stinking cute. Hang on, I've got to find out. And then Melissa, just a second, I'm double checking it with the air message between the 3 of us. Because everyone's done their designing. We just have to get that. Wait a second, that's the wrong person. There we go. Doot, doot. Okay, where's hers? I'm Magnolia. Pets and More. Where's her thing? Oh, and Filled with Fun. Filled with Fun is so cute. So those are the three. They're going to be part of this March Madness class. And you can choose one of the classes, two of the classes, or all three. And then there's a gift if you do all three. Okay. So you're going to love that one. It'll be super exciting. So there it is. Another Simply Zinnias for you. I hope you enjoy. I will see you all tomorrow. US demo, Rhonda is, and then I think Melissa Faust is a US demo as well. I think that's exactly where she's from. So there's three of us in total. I'm the only Canadian. Don't be sorry for being late. Thank you for joining us. I so appreciate it. Okay. Mwah. Watch for the details on that class tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Don't worry about saying have a wonderful weekend. I will see you all tomorrow. We're not going anywhere. I am the Canadian connection. Oh, Jen's been silent on there. She was like waiting. Jen, look at, I kept your flower. We finished it tonight. Night, you guys. See you later.